My name's Steve. The first time I contacted Leanne was a time when I was having trouble sleeping, so that was what I approached her with. Well, Leanne was quite quick to point out that sleeping was a symptom of something underlying, and so she spoke to me about ways in which I was not dealing with my stress, which was the thing which would wake me in the night. So we started to work on that, on the things which would be building up my stress, and the fact that my poor sleep was not helping me to discharge my stress where it would normally be dealt with in the night. Certainly, in the first session, I was given a CD which I would listen to at when I'd lie down in bed to go to sleep, and I did this every night in the beginning, and it was probably 6 weeks or something before I ever heard the end of that, because I would always be asleep. It would always lull me into sleep. I think it would take me back to the trance situation in the session, and there was a bit where I'm descending steps when I count from 1 to 10 or from 10 to 0, and I would always drop off during that. So that was an instant benefit that I got, just going down into sleep in a very lovely, comfortable way. Leanne works with a very gentle wisdom. She's very caring, nurturing, and always had my greatest good at her heart, at her centre, and I always came out of a session feeling wonderful and with a new sense of being okay with myself and with the world, carrying that out into the week. And yeah, I think Leanne does it really well. I would recommend her 100%. The trance was very natural. I would lie down, I'd relax. I'd relax to such an extent that sometime during this period I would find myself dropping off, just like having a nap. It was very nurturing, it felt very wholesome and natural, and at the end Leanne would count me up out of it from 5 to 1 and to 0, and I'd find myself awake and refreshed, and yeah, very, very natural. A couple of things which I'm very aware of. One was about setting my own personal boundaries with other people and situations in my life. So I would start to expect others to respect those boundaries, and sure enough they would, or where they didn't, they wouldn't be in my life. They wouldn't enter into an area in which they were violating me, and so the stress there wasn't accumulated. Also, I started to realise where I had choices to, rather than entering into a fight or flight situation, I would make intelligent choices, and everything would just become more easy to deal with. The choices I was making were healthier choices for myself. I would say absolutely, go for it. You're very likely to make changes which will stay with you for life.